So like when I was as the detective, I'd be like solving that I'm committing myself.
Where did it go wrong? Ghost? Where did you go? Afterlife?
David made another reaction to the passing of Celeste, with more photos going viral of the two together. It was written, new photos surface of singer David and Celeste at a mall together in 2024. Celeste would be 13 or 14 at the time. On September 8th, 2025, she was found in the trunk of David's Tesla. But more photos were released of her at one of his shows, where it's noted David's brother and Celeste are in the VIP area on David's Silver Spring concert last August 24th, where fans' recordings caught Celeste standing with David's brother, which matches this other video of Celeste with David's brother. Because whenever David was busy with his shows, it seemed like his brother hung out with her. With it reported, if this video is accurate, it means Celeste was still alive on June 27th, 2024. She's seen backstage at a David concert alongside his brother. Look closely, she's wearing those Hello Kitty sandals. According to her missing persons poster, her family noted she was last seen wearing Hello Kitty sandals, which are the same ones she's wearing backstage at the concert. And it's close to the time that David did an interview where he explained how he had a bad alter ego.
Basically an agent of chaos and kind of my alter ego, and the story of the manga went like I was a detective and there was an evil version of myself that would kind of come out at random moments, kind of like Fight Club with Tyler Durden. And he would commit the crimes that I would have to solve as the detective. So like when I was as the detective, I'd be like solving that I'm committing myself. And it was like a cool little story. I didn't think anything would come of it. Like it was in the vault for.
One viral reply reads, there's hundreds of crimes he could have used as his example when describing his alter ego, and he chooses to say that. I can't be the only one seeing how obvious this all is, right? Celeste's school teacher spoke about the situation in his class, as he explained details and gave more context of her disappearing.
That's her in my classroom in front of this poster right here. Okay, hold up, I got another one because I got a picture on TMZ of this other kid exchanging stuff with the rapper who we alleged did this stuff. Hold on a second, because he's also in my classroom.
Wait, how long ago was this?
We all just found out yesterday who it was, but she's been missing since I taught her. So when I taught her, she met this dude on social media. He was a rapper in LA. He came and got her. She ran away from home. She was gone for like a month. The cops found her in Hollywood, brought her back to our school. She came back to our school, kind of told people this story. She disappeared again in May of that year, May of 2024. That's when her friends told me what happened, that it was this rapper, that they were like blackmailing him, all of this stuff. And then I found out yesterday that she's now in that rapper's car.
It's become pretty clear that David is involved in some way, as the police were quick to investigate the house David was living at. It was announced police suspect Celeste's crime took place inside the home where David was staying. Investigators obtained a search warrant to look for evidence inside the residence. The results of that testing have not yet been released. However, this part of the home with the garage doors is interesting. TMZ wrote, the homeowner says the cameras are positioned at entry points in the backyard and on the street. He believes people cannot go in or out of the house without being recorded, as they will check months worth of footage to find something. But this seemed to scare David, and he's stressed out. In his first sign of any activity online, a fan reported, if anyone's wondering where David is at right now, he's lurking and has been playing Fortnite just recently, as his account was seen playing multiple games of Fortnite in the last hour, which had fans wondering why this would be his first reaction. There's no way that's David's first response to all of this happening. If he wants to show he's innocent, shouldn't he have gone about this in a much different way, rather than letting his career dwindle down? As far as we know, David is keeping inside at an unknown location and playing Fortnite. However, another interview of David was released, where he mentioned that he wants to live on an island with no social media in 4 years. David was asked where he wanted to be in 5 years as a general question, but he specifically answered for 4 years, which is when Celeste would have turned 18.
Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
Okay, so the plan is hopefully this music thing takes off crazy next year.
Why is he saying, why are you saying that like you're not like up there?
Well, I'm not there yet, but hopefully it's like even crazier next year. And then I'm going crazy year after year for the next 3 years. And then on the 4th year, I retire. And on the 5th year, I'm off the grid, living somewhere like on an island with this crazy crib. No social media, no digital footprint. I'm just gone. I'm just gone. In 5 years, I'm gonna be gone.
Will you still remember me?
Yeah, bro. You'll have like the secret code to the mansion.
Yeah?
You can pull up on every
What's the secret code? Give us the first 2 numbers.
Absolutely
of the secret.
not.
One comment wrote, "This clip was posted in January of this year, so she was 14, meaning it was 4 years to her 18th. Later in the year, she was turning 15, so 3 years to being 18. He was literally basing it off her birthday. Although fans noticed that David and Celeste shared accessories with each other. At a David concert, he was caught wearing these bracelets, and they matched the same bracelets that Celeste wore in a different photo. Due to this, it was announced, California police currently locating famous artist David for arrest. Police have questions about his relationship with person found inside his Tesla. Although people that were members of David's Discord searched the old chat logs and found some concerning things. With it announced, new confirmed leaked messages from David on Discord reveals his relationship with Celeste and the possibility of her being pregnant, where messages from David in his fan server say, "I'll join the group chat with wifey and give y'all the story time. Me and deleted user got a kid on the way." As people from the server copied the ID of the deleted user and realized it was the same account who posted 2 photos, which made them believe the account was Celeste's. One picture is her hand with the David tattoo on one of her fingers. The other is of her and him sitting down backstage. But to further prove how weird this situation is, Academics went over his song titles in his recent album.
Crashing. Where'd it go wrong? Ghost. Where did you go? Afterlife.
As this led into an even crazier video of David cleaning shoes. He literally cleans the exact same shoes that Celeste wore in the left picture before she went missing. This resulted in Celeste's brother speaking out for the first time. "Why are people lying saying that I knew more? I didn't. I don't know why people are lying trying to make me look bad. Celeste did nothing but love me. I was one of the only people she loved. I never knew information about anything up until the last time she left." But the evidence continues to grow against David, with the news writing, "A resurfaced clip of David from January 11th, 2024 shows him with Celeste Rivas on stream, where he tells the mods to delete all videos and clips after he ends the stream."
Yo, wait.
Oh, look at answer that one. That's so mean if you don't answer
Which
that.
one? What's good, David? Big fan, big spot me. Oh, thank you. Mitchell.
I gotta stop with him if you even. We
We
need to delete this.
Maz, can we delete all VODs? And then as soon as the stream ends, delete the stream too?
Then another live stream where Celeste can be seen hanging out with David, waving her hand with 2 ponytails.
Yeah, that's order.
Oh, you look good.
Don't be shy. Don't be shy.
W's in the chat, man.
Some believe it isn't Celeste, but you have to take into account that the girl is wearing the same Gap sweater as Celeste's missing person poster. The glasses she's wearing in the stream are the same glasses she had while on FaceTime with David. As this raises the question of, is this the actual Celeste that went missing, or the other Celeste? If it isn't the missing Celeste, it makes you wonder if David had such an obsession with her that he had to find another person with the same name. However, more Discord messages came in, with David writing, "Is Celeste in here?" She responds, "Hi David." As the news wrote, Discord messages timeline reveals David was dating Celeste when she was 12. He was 17. Her last message on Discord was 3 months before she went missing in 2024. But the David Discord server was a real problem. Fans knew something wasn't right, as 2 fans messaged back and forth. He only adds certain girls. I know, right? I'm not joking either. Another conversation said, David only talks to women from the server. They're also usually 15 to 16. The guy in the conversations is reliable too, because he knew David since 2022 and made music with him. But today he would give a video statement about his relationship with David and what happened.
And I just want to clear up that the stuff from 2023 was not about the Celeste girl that was obviously recently in the news. It's nothing to do with her. I didn't know about her. I didn't know she was 13. I maybe heard her name once or twice. I had nothing to do with her. The stuff I have from 2023 was nothing to do with Celeste. These were other girls, underage girls, that had claimed David had messaged them or had, relationships with them, or, doing things with them. And I want people to know that in 2023, I did try and bring the situation to light. And a lot of people remember, I was having a lot of... It got so bad that David's legal team had got in contact with me to remove everything. I've attached an email here that I received from his team in 2023. And basically they removed my song with David from, streaming services because apparently I was spreading misinformation. The thing is, after that, I got in touch with David and I was like, yo, are the claims true and all of this? And he was like, he literally said, I've got it here. He said, no, it's just some people trying to get clout. There's no evidence and stuff. After that, everything was shut down. Everything, no one else came out after that.
But a private investigator investigator looked into the situation and wrote, "The house where a search warrant was done yesterday, near where the Tesla was found with Celeste, seems to be linked to David or someone close to him. A 2024 Google Maps image from last year shows a similar black Tesla to David's sitting in front of the house. The property is currently listed for lease at $20,000 per month and has been on the market since January. There are a ton of black Teslas in LA. I have no idea if this is the same Tesla, but I wouldn't be surprised, as on the street of David's home, the car sits parked. Notably, with a Tesla, they have a mode that can record in all angles around the car at any moment. If the Tesla had this feature turned on, then they could easily find proof of who did the crime. However, it doesn't make much sense why David reported the car missing if it was near his house. With a Tesla, you can open up the app and instantly see the location of your car. We know that the Tesla was towed from a street very close to his house, so it makes no sense to report it missing. Unless David wanted to give the illusion that he thought his car was stolen, so that he would be less to blame for the situation."
David Tesla was repoed on September 8th. He started his tour August 5th, 9th. They said the car was sitting for over 30 days before it got repoed. He reported it missing in between that, but it's been sitting before he started his tour. He called to report a Tesla missing. Now chat, anybody in chat, go to Google and say, "Can I call Tesla? If my Tesla is missing, can I call Tesla to track it?" Watch what it shows you. To call Tesla, a Tesla of all cars you reported missing. When you can call Tesla and get it tracked, that don't make sense. They said the car was sitting for over 30 days. So from when the car was impounded on the 8th, we can add 31 days plus add some change. That's days, if not a week or more, before he started his tour, bro. Dating a 13-year-old, bro. Probably got a that's why he did that.
David's home was just searched through by police. The news wrote, "The police searched a home where singer David had reportedly been staying." But here's where it gets a lot stranger. A Reddit thread went viral in the moments of the Tesla being found. Mind you, there was never an announcement at this time of who was in it. This guy's a weirdo. A close friend's sister from the area ran away last year, and this is who she was with. We think her sister was letting her go around. She was in the 7th grade at the time, and the police swept his place in the hills. I'm terrified that's who's in the car. Nobody has heard from her in months. I won't release names, but she's from Lake Elsinore. In the following days of the news, a photo was released of David spotted in the Lake Elsinore area, as fans claim he's giving money to people who are Celeste's age. Academics wrote, "TMZ has confirmed that this photo shows David near the area where Celeste lived before she disappeared and was later found in the back of David's Tesla." The user who posted the picture alleges that David was paying people to keep Celeste's age a secret. However, when you investigate the musical ties to Celeste and the crime, it only gets weirder. David has a major hit song titled "Romantic H Word," which has the lyrics, "In the back of my mind, you passed. In the back of my mind, I got you, and I didn't even regret it. I can't believe I said it, but it's true." David would even explain the lyrics during an interview.
"In the back of my mind, you died." It's kind of like the storytelling aspect of the lyrics that came before it, in a way that it builds up to the big moment where she back of my mind. Like, I didn't physically, but in the back of my mind, she died. And I didn't even cry, not a single tear.
However, the music video for the song released on September 7th, which is the same date of her birthday on the missing persons poster. But everything changed when David's unreleased music exposed his connection to Celeste more. It reads, "David made a song about a girl named Celeste in December 2023, where David sings, 'Oh Celeste, the girl with my name tattooed on her chest, smell her on my clothes, I hear her voice each time I take a breath. I'm obsessed.' But this is all the news that has dropped since it was first announced. The person found in singer David's Tesla has been identified as Celeste Rivas, who was reported missing on April 5th, 2024. David has canceled his tour stop in Seattle that was originally scheduled, as David has since canceled all of his tour dates besides a couple dates in Australia in December, which are likely to be canceled soon. But like the video if you think David did it, because I'm interested to see how many of you do.